Let's be honest. The dream of Luna Classic hitting $1 has been around since the crash. Most people call it impossible, but impossible is just a word until someone proves it wrong. Today, we are going to look at the numbers, the mechanisms, and the community forces that could actually make the $1 dream more than just a fantasy. If you believe in crypto, you're in the right place. Here's the teaser. Do Kwon's court verdict is coming on December 11th, 2025. For many in the Luna Classic community, that moment could close a dark chapter and open a new one. Justice itself may not move markets overnight, but psychology does. When investors feel the past is finally settled, confidence can shift fast. Now let's face the hook. Luna Classic has a total supply of about 5.8 trillion tokens. At today's price, just a fraction of a cent, the idea of reaching $1 sounds absurd. For Luna Classic to reach that level with the current supply, the market cap would have to be larger than Bitcoin, Ethereum, and most of the global banking system combined. That is not realistic, but that is not the full story because supply can change. Here's the truth behind the dream. First, token burns. Right now, millions of Luna Classic coins are being burned daily through community initiatives and exchange programs. Binance alone has burned over 60 billion tokens since the program started. If this burn rate increases through coordination between exchanges, validators, and developers, supply reduction can grow fast. A 90% burn would reduce supply to about 580 billion tokens. At that level, $1 per coin would mean a market cap of around $580 billion. That is still very ambitious, but no longer impossible in a multi-trillion-dollar crypto world. Next comes staking and freezing of supply. When holders stake their Luna Classic, those coins are removed from liquid circulation. As staking participation grows, the active supply shrinks. If around 40% of Luna Classic gets locked in staking or DeFi pools, it would create a similar effect to a massive burn by cutting tradable supply almost in half. Then we have the question of utility and repeg potential. Developers in the community are exploring new use cases around both Luna Classic and the USTC stablecoin. If they succeed in bringing back real activity through DeFi applications, payments, or NFT markets, every transaction will burn small amounts of Luna Classic as network fees. That turns usage itself into constant supply reduction. Another key element is community and exchange support. Luna Classic has one of the most active communities in the entire crypto world. Thousands of holders coordinate burns, proposals, and marketing efforts every single week. When major exchanges like Binance, KuCoin, or Gate join in by supporting transaction burns or reduced fees, the effect compounds. History shows that when a crypto community moves in sync, price often follows. Now let's talk about possible paths. If the burn rate stays as it is now, it could take decades to approach even a few cents. But if exchange programs and applications accelerate the burn rate 10 times, we could see hundreds of billions of tokens removed every year. A smaller supply naturally means higher prices, even before the $1 mark comes into sight. Add in organic demand from new DeFi tools and payment systems, and that effect becomes even stronger. The upcoming verdict for Do Kwon is important again here. Once that case is finished, the community can finally focus on building instead of reliving the past. Whether he is found guilty or not, the key is that uncertainty ends. Markets hate uncertainty, and once it is gone, confidence often returns. Clint Eastwood once said, "A man's got to know his limitations." The same goes for markets. Luna Classic cannot ignore math, but math is not destiny. With enough burns, enough utility, and enough belief, the equation can change. Here's what it would truly take for Luna Classic to move toward $1. It would take burn acceleration through partnerships with major exchanges, staking expansion that locks away at least 40% of supply, real utility for both Luna Classic and USTC in DeFi and payments, a clear and positive story after the court verdict that restores faith in the project, and patience, because exponential change takes time. Let's translate that into realistic numbers. If supply drops to around 500 billion tokens and the price reaches 10 cents, that is a $50 billion market cap, roughly in line with major Layer 1 blockchains today. If the price climbs to 50 cents, that is 250 billion, and at $1 it would be 500 billion. Ambitious, yes, but not impossible if the total crypto market moves above 10 trillion in the next big cycle. It is also important to remember that perception often moves price before math does. If enough investors believe the $1 target is achievable, their collective behavior can start the momentum that makes it real. So can Luna Classic hit $1? Not tomorrow, not next year, but under the right conditions, and with time, it can. Every burn, every stake, every new use case, and every community push brings it closer. If you believe in crypto, you're in the right place. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, subscribe for more data-driven crypto insights, and tell us in the comments where you are watching from or how high you think Luna Classic can go. And don't go anywhere. Check out the next video on this channel for more crypto strategies and market updates that help you stay ahead of the curve.